Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about DoorDash delivery drivers are leaving negative reviews when asked to use thermal bags. I am all for the concept of holding a merchant accountable when they choose to act with poor behavior. One thing I am not too thrilled about is when they are asking for something, whether it's a hot bag or whether it's something that the driver really should be having, and they're retaliating because of that. Now, I don't know how valid that point is, but I do want to go over that. So with that said, we are talking about everything that is being said in this article, how it actually is for DoorDash, UberEats, and Grubhub drivers and customers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. It's really frustrating that asking for a thermal bag is now considered bad customer service. This leads to negative reviews on our business profile. First off, asking for a thermal bag should not be considered bad customer service. Bad customer service is somebody treating the driver poorly for some reason. Now, I don't know how you asked for a thermal bag. I don't know what actually took place with that, but I'll say this: I get that there are some merchants that are a little anal about it, but be cool about it. I remember doing an order or a few orders for this restaurant on Long Island called Spanky's Food Factory, and they were adamant about having a hot bag from the driver so they can pack the food in the bag. To me, I don't see it as that big of a thing, but it was a big thing to them. And when they didn't, they either sent the driver away or made a stink about it. I remember getting really mad one time because I lost my food delivery bags in a car accident. Like, I got in a car accident in Delaware and I got a different car and I forgot a couple of my hot bags in that car. And I didn't realize it when I took this order. I'm like, oh shit, I hope they'll understand and let me take the food anyway. And they flipped out on me. I brought up the point. They shamed me for that point. Realized, oh my God, I'm yelling at a guy who just got into a car accident. And then suddenly they changed their tune. I don't know. It hasn't been shown yet. People lose morale and even encourage others who have never interacted with our business to post negative reviews as well. I have received 5 negative reviews just because our cashier requested a thermal bag from a DoorDash driver. Okay, I know I talk about leaving Yelp reviews a lot, but if you've never seen these people or claim to never see these people or interacted with your business whatsoever, then I gotta ask the other question. How do you know that's DoorDash drivers? And how do we know that it's not your cashier being rude about not providing a DoorDash order? Like, seriously, I do think that needs to be brought up, because I know I get annoyed when people try to tell me how to do my job or tell me how to do my work and they get all uppity about it. But still, a husband, Naurin Pathan, and wife, Suha Syed, said she didn't even hesitate to post a review from 2 different profiles with the same name, and their 2 friends who've never interacted with our business all left reviews. One person plus a husband, a wife, and 2 friends. How do you know they're friends? I feel like there is a lot not being said here, and you're trying to pin it on the idea that a DoorDash driver is the problem. Is it though? Small businesses like ours are hit hard by this kind of activity. Here's proof that they are engaging in hate speech on gender and race. The wife, Suha, even posted a 3rd review and later removed it. Fortunately, I took a screenshot before she deleted it, at which I have attached here. Hate speech based on gender and race. Let's have a look. The cashier lady is not cooperative at all and exhibits very rude behavior. Very rude lady at the cash counter. Worst customer service and rude behavior by cashier. Do train your front desk girl about politeness. Very arrogant. Mannerism is much needed for her to teach her how to talk with customers as well. Orders are taking too long. Okay, now I am damn certain that you're just playing the victim. I just had this incident. That is straight slander. Gender was only notated to identify who was at the counter. It wasn't saying, oh, women are terrible cashiers. What the hell kind of statement is that? You're just playing the victim because you probably have a really rude cashier that you can't get rid of for whatever reason. And now you're acting like a victim because of it? What a sick thing. But it seems like Google don't care. They keep replying that the reviews don't violate their policy, so they will not remove it. How can they not notice such a common issue? Hopefully someone can help me with this. The only person that should be helping you is you. Because quite frankly, that doesn't even seem like a DoorDash driver issue. That seems like a person who is at that store is choosing to be a problem, and instead of you working internally to fix it, you choose to cause problems for that person. Like, I don't understand where the disconnect is. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. I think more and more restaurants are starting to play victim for treating other people poorly and then blaming everyone else but themselves. Accountability is something that needs to be handled across the board. Yes, 100%. This driver and every driver should have hot bags with them, whether it's catering bags for catering orders, normal hot bags for normal orders, pizza bags for pizza orders. That's a necessary thing, and I feel like that's not acknowledged enough, so we will note that. But the other point of that is, you should have at least treated the driver properly. Say, hey, look, listen, we don't allow for our drivers to treat other people this way. Hey, we don't allow our orders to go out without hot bags, and if you don't have hot bags, we really can't send them out. I'm sorry. And if that's actually what's happening, okay. But it looks to me like 5 people didn't have a positive experience. You blamed it on one driver who talked about how rude you were to them, which also could be a level of discrimination in itself, which is why you're calling it out as discrimination, because you're discriminating against him or her. And that's what's happening, because they're not discriminating against your gender. They just acknowledged a feature about you that identify who is the problem so you can fix it. Criticism is not hate speech. Criticism is an opportunity to become better. But you know what? If stuff like that did get reported to DoorDash, that driver could very well be deactivated, because the DoorDash will 100% believe the restaurant before the driver, and that's sad. Which is why it's important to diversify your gig portfolio and develop an exit strategy in case a restaurant decides to slander your name in this way. Which is great that the Driven Wyld Discord community is here to fulfill that need. The Driven Wyld Discord community is exclusive for gig workers looking to expand their financial knowledge and expertise in their self-employment and entrepreneurial journeys. I've partnered with high-level professionals bringing some of the most exclusive benefits based on your personal needs as a gig worker. Exclusive gig opportunities and postings. More live streams with high-level professionals in our industry. Educational systems designed to help you build your own dispatching and delivery service provider, as well as other opportunities in our industry, which, by the way, our build your own dispatching and delivery service provider company is now live on drivenwyld.com. The link is going to be in the description, so make sure you're checking that out. And that way, whether you're a gig worker looking for more opportunities to earn or an exit strategy because the gig economy is an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not the goal, and you'd like to see something with more growth potential, more scalability, there is something here for you. Check the link in the description and get started with making the most amount of money in the least amount of time and in the safest possible way. We are excited and looking forward to helping you secure your financial future. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.